myself. Anyway, I'm David Jenkins, and I chair the area board. I'm also sitting on the town council. I was born in Westbury 62 years ago. I remember as a child going to Westbury Hospital in the 50s, and we realised how lucky we were to have our local hospital. It was a key feature, it was a benefit to those who lived in the area that we could go to, and it was absolutely fantastic. In fact, after the 1980s when it closed, I was using it again myself. I totally agree with people here, with all of you, about the Westbury Hospital, and I look forward to the town council looking at the situation regarding the hospital through the channel that Councillor King has suggested on a committee. But as far as that goes, I totally support it. It's a great idea, and my one concern, is well, I'll put that down to the area board. I actually do. To actually bring this issue to the area board, because the higher up it goes in the system, the more momentum that it can get. And if we can get to the area board, then we're pushing the project further along. But just on one aspect, that is the communication. I don't know what methods you're using for communication at the moment. Is it press? Is it Facebook or whatever? Is to get the message back to the populace that this is what's happening in Westbury. You need the people, you need the momentum, you need to get it on board. But yes, I will bring this up to you. Okay.
The lady at the top. Yeah, I was just going to say, it's not just Westbury. Dilton has a huge population, and they're all the outlying villages, and we're all dependent on the hospital. So it's even bigger than Westbury. So if all the parish councils could get their fingers out as well and represent what we need to represent, to whoever we need to represent, that would be excellent, including Westbury Town Council.
Probably one of the newest people in this area. I haven't been here very long, but I think Westbury has so much to offer, and I feel really passionate that we should do something to preserve what we've got. So all the things I've heard about, the flowers and everything, great. But the hospital affects us all. Or if it's not going to be a hospital, we need something. Every single day on the radio we hear something about bed blocking and all this sort of thing. Where are we supposed to go? Where are people supposed to go? I have experienced this with my own mother in another area I met, where she was blocking beds for about 2 months because there was nowhere for her to go. She wasn't allowed to go home. There was nowhere. So she was moved from ward to ward. This sort of thing can't go on, and I do feel really, really disappointed that the council doesn't seem to be behind the people of Westbury. And if you think that there's apathy in Westbury and we're not, getting up and demonstrating or whatever, it's because everybody I've spoken to said, oh well, no one does anything. They don't listen to us. And I can't tell you how many people I've spoken to in the last week trying to get signatures who said, oh yes, I'll sign it. Yes, I really want to. And they've all got personal stories that are very, very touching. And all these people who donated all their money, there's apparently a big plug inside the hospital, I've been told, with all the names of the people who donated. Yes. Is it still there? What's going to happen to it? Are those people going to be reimbursed by the NHS? I doubt it. If the site gets sold off for £2.5 million or whatever, will the people of Westbury get that money? No. It'll go into the big melting pot, and actually £2.5 million is not very much, is it? So I think it's time that we really fought this. Let's not give up. Why can't we be a flagship and show the country what we want to do? It's time that the politicians and the councils, who we elect, of course, it's time they listen to us. We pay our taxes, it's time that they did what we wanted.
Well, I grieved that Westbury has not taken the actions it should have done to protect its hospital. And when Mr. Bridges came to the Town Council with his report that he'd got about the ownership of the land, I was certainly in the minority at that time in believing that we should have taken up that cause. What I would say, because this matter has split the Town Council in the past, this is the annual town meeting of Westbury. You are entitled to pass resolutions if you wish on any subject affecting the town that you choose, and to take them to a parish poll if you so choose. And since this matter is controversial, and you've heard a view earlier opposed to reopening this particular issue, it would be, I believe that, I'm not an elector of Westbury, so I can't do it, but I do believe that the business-like way to go forward with this, rather than simply sending petitions hither and thither, is to pass a resolution tonight and to pursue that to a parish poll.
Thank you.
Do we agree? Do you agree that that the sale of the hospital site should cease and that consultation should take place before any planning application is submitted? Secondly, having agreed that should be the question, do you all agree there should be a parish poll? Please say yes or no.
Yes.
Did anybody do anything different?
So, Gordon, what do you think of that? Democracy at work?
Absolutely, and absolutely democracy working. It's very positive actually, because people of Westbury actually demanding change, and absolutely right.